Hello and welcome to another Timberborn video. Today we'll be tying up the loose ends of the Twitch Season 4 Iron Teeth mega build. We'll start with a quick tour of the current state of the build for the people that haven't been following the Twitch streams. Before we get into all of this, it'd be much appreciated if you hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Now let's start with the map used for this build. It is the vanilla mountain range map. When we take a quick look around, however, we can see that there are not a lot of mountains left. We used a lot of dynamite to make this happen, and that is also the reason we had 50 Twitch episodes of over 3 hours to get where we are today. This semi-centered basin is where the only water sources are on this map. They were altered during the playthrough to produce a little more water in order to get all 3 sides of the water wheels working. Each corner was then leveled and different types of builds were created. Here we have the first city build. It has courtyards, it has a hidden water area under metal platforms, and it has housing for over 5,000 beavers, and we got loads of breeding pods. They are currently paused to keep the game running somewhat smoothly. The second district we created was much smaller, and the looks of it are way different than the previous one. We have a nice raised industrial area, a food production location, and the separate storage and living quarters. The third corner is where we put our focus today. It's the largest corner when it comes to landmass, and we have only built one of the districts we wanted to create here. The square setup was dictated by the high up underground mine, and we basically made 4 similar builds and went from there. We also added a bunch of engines to this district to keep everything going during droughts. Before we get into the actual building and designing of this new district, I want to mention that the fourth corner will be touched upon in the next and final episode of Season 4. Alright, so here we are. We're going to start with this corner, and we're going to do a little bit different. We're not going to make a huge city like this one or this one. We're going to give our beavers a little bit more room, and we're going to make them like little villas and spread them out a little bit more. We're probably going to move the district center from here to somewhere in this location, and then we'll have a little bit more buildings around it, like housing. But the further we go from this corner, the less housing, the more spread out there will be. And we'll add forests and farms around the outside like we have done everywhere else. So let's get into that and see how that goes for us. We'll start off with placing a couple of campfires near where the district center is going to be. We're going to place them a little bit away from it so we can fit a path between them. Over here in this corner, I don't know yet what we're going to place there, but I want the district center right here. So we're going to add the paths and circle around the district center in that way. And there is going to be where our district center is going to be. I'm gonna set it on single speed so our beavers can start working on some of this already, and we'll go from there. I think we're gonna make some paths. Just keep this as a square. This square is basically the inside is 7 by 7, so we're gonna go for a block that is about that size. So this should, let's see, this is 3. Yeah, this is a block. So we're gonna put some housing in this block. We're gonna have to make sure that we also get up here so we can pump some water for the district, because I think these water pumps over here are going to be out of reach. These ones are already paused. I'm going to delete those. We don't need them any longer. We're going to leave the path over it, but we don't need the platforms, and we'll move some of this over to this area. So we're going to have some storage for logs. We might add that in this corner, and we will have to have some production of gears and planks and whatnot. We're going to have a bakery, and we're going to have grills. But that's about it. We don't need a lot, but we do need a little bit of power. So we're probably going to make the power come down here. and have like a little area here that is for the industry, and then have houses spread around through here. And I don't know how far we'll go. We don't want to connect up to this city too much. We want to keep it fairly spread out. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these blocks so we know what they're gonna be like. So let's start with placing some of the housing that we want. Let's set this up like this. And have a bit of a larger area of housing over in this area. We're gonna leave the center. We're gonna do some decoration in there. So we are going to make a path connection, and I think we're gonna make the path like this. Maybe we want to place them the other way around so that they're facing the inside of that. So let's do that instead. Grab the row houses. We're gonna set them towards the center of this block. And we do a similar thing for this side once we have the one that we're working on now designed. So what is nice, we're probably gonna have a benches facing that way, and we're gonna have some shrubs facing that way, and that is gonna be it. We do want to add rooftops to these things. We do have to get up there to place them. We'll make that work with some scaffolding and have our beavers go up there to make that all happen. We have quite a bit of beavers coming up now with the logs to build all of this. They're gonna make all these houses over here, and from here we're gonna make a little less tall housing area. I'm kind of thinking of having them face this way, and we're gonna add, that is maybe add 2 spaces so that we can put a fence around this. So we're gonna go ahead and use plank fences. This is gonna be one of the houses that is separated from the rest of everything. We're gonna add a nice little way to their entrance. Place a small roof top right there as the entrance, and then add that to it. It would be nice if we could get this to not look so dry, so we might add some of our water dumps to some of these blocks, so this area gets a little bit more green, because that looks a lot nicer. We are going to add some shrubs to this as well, and they should be able to build that. All right, that is gonna look nice. We're gonna have a large block here and another one here. This one is gonna be rotated from that way, so let's add the paths how we want them. So that would be this way. Yep, that was correct. So that way and that way, and we're gonna connect through. A lot of paths, but that's okay, and we're gonna face them inwards, similar to what we did over at the other one. Over here, we'll add a little bit of storage. Let's make sure we don't set anything in there just yet. We'll figure that out later. We'll add a path through the center, I think. That is okay. We'll do the same over here. And maybe we'll make that large warehouses then. That makes a lot more sense. So we'll face them all I don't know. We'll just do it like this, I think. That is okay. Do we add some roofing over here? Maybe we will. Maybe even the whole thing. Like this way. You could do that. So let's get the whole thing set up. And we'll do it like so. And so. And then we'll add roofs over there. Let's see. Of course, this is an uneven number. So we can't really do a lot of it. Maybe we add something to this in the form of this. Yeah, this could work. Have a nice little design up there. And that will be the city center part. And we'll go and continue with housing over this way. But first, let us set up some more forestry. Because we have a forester over here, we can reach all the way there. So let's add some more maple. They can start planting that already. I think they can reach all of that. Yes, they can. So over here, we're going to make another farm. We could add the farm on the corner, I think. Over here. And then maybe one over here as well. Have 2 farms and have all of this up all the way up here. We have that farmland. I know it's not going to be... They're not going to be enough workers there to cut all of that, but it will look nice. So let's make some carrots and some sunflowers. And then we're going to have potatoes. Well, I don't want them in the water, so let's not do that. There we go, potato fields. And then we're just gonna go wet weed over in this area. I think they can, yeah, this will do. This is fine. Okay, so we said that over here we're gonna connect the power. So this block is probably gonna be a little bit larger. We're gonna disconnect this path for now. And we're gonna have the power come down here, so let's start doing that as well. Yeah, that will work. That will work. We need to go down one and that one. So we have to connect this up. That was correct. They won't be able to reach that, just so we're gonna have to go up here for the moment. And we're going to keep the power above ground, I think. Because we have to hop over here. No, we'll go all the way down. And we'll hop over the path right with this over here. I think we have to move the district center before we can get this all done anyways. I don't know if they can reach from here. Well, no, they can't. And we're not going to use this district because that is the garbage bin district, aka the promised land. Okay, let's connect the power up. We probably need a path because they can't really do anything until they get there. All right, so we have a little bit of housing being built. We can speed up to double speed, I think. Let them work a little bit. Let's see if we can finish this with a short little time lapse. All right, we have some of it done. And we're still waiting for these to be completed. They're working on those. But most of it is done. Like I said before, we want to get some water here, a water dump here, so that this actually looks green and these houses actually have a lawn, because otherwise it's kind of not looking so great. I think I'm gonna make one here in the middle, or maybe this one is enough. If we put it here in the middle, it can reach a lot of this, I think. So let's try that. So we're gonna go ahead and add some levees. This is gonna be like a little park area, basically. We're gonna have the water dump on top. That is not a water dump. This is a water dump. And we're gonna face it this way. Gonna add a staircase. And we're gonna connect it up. And then this is gonna be a park area. We're gonna add some trees maybe. I don't know, at least some shrubs. We can delete these houses. They are useless now. We have plenty of new houses on the other end. So let's remove those. And we'll slowly move all of this to the new area. We also need to think about where we want to stash our breeding pots. We have room in between. We can delete some of this scaffolding. We only needed that to get up. So we could build those roofs. We have built them, so we can now delete this. All right, and look at them go. They're delivering the required metal blocks over there. Yeah, we have a couple of houses. Oh, we have some scaffolding that we don't need. We only needed that for the roof as well over there. We have the farms done, so now they're planting all of that, so that is great. We can go ahead and do this one. We'll make another house. We'll face that towards the park, I think. Get some log fence over here for a change. And maybe actually we're going to do these corners. We're going to make those shrubs instead. Just to change it up a little. And as per houses, I kind of do just want a large one, and we're gonna put that all the way in the back, and we're gonna have some benches over here in the front yard. That is gonna be it. We do want to get up here so that we can actually build the roof as well. There we go. What kind of roof do we want? I think we're gonna go ahead and place this one over here. There we go. Okay, that one can be built as well. We're gonna have to think about what we all want in this area, because what do we have here? We might want to move the builders' huts over there, a hauling post. Have probably another, because we're currently getting planks delivered. Yes, we are. And we kind of want planks to be produced locally. We do want some more forest over in this area, and we need a forester here anyway, so we can add some trees to the park area / water dump area. So let's add a forester. This will work. We'll place it right here, and we're gonna go ahead and plant some more maple around this area. We're gonna go ahead and do that all the way to here, maybe. I don't know if that is too much. That is almost entirely what it can reach. Of course, we're gonna add some lumberjack flags to it as well. So let's put one here and here and here. There we go. Okay, so we're building the water dump. Like I said, we should probably get up here and get the water from this area, or yeah, we kind of already closed all of that in. Maybe we make a path here. This is okay for a path, and we can go up there. so that we can get some water pumps going in this area. As you can see, if you're playing for like 200 cycles and you have a lot of beavers and a lot of houses and a lot of power and a lot of everything, things are not going that fast. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and place some more of the booms over here, because we want to blow this up eventually as well. That is going to be the next playthrough though, but while I'm at it, why not add some of that district and do something as well. Why are you hungry and thirsty and whatnot? Do we not have enough food? We have food, we have water, we should be alright. We have plenty of grilled potatoes. Okay, so this is going to be done soon, and let's make another housing area. These two we're gonna, or maybe let's plant some trees. Let's see how we want to actually do this. I think on the inside we're gonna want some pine, maybe like this, and then right here we're gonna go ahead, we plant some chestnut trees. There we go, and then we're going to go ahead and have a maple in the corner, and then some shrubs on every corner, and then fences. And we're going to do metal fences around the park. There we go. That is going to be lovely. And now we're going to go ahead and design the other two housing areas, these two, and then we're going to go ahead and get that built. I think I'm going to stick with one. Yeah, maybe have a little bit different design over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then next to it, we're going to go ahead and place a shrub right there in the corner, and we do want a roof like this on top there, so we're gonna go ahead and get up there probably by going this direction. Gonna add a path and go through the middle and have some shrubs at the entrances here instead. Going with a plank fence. Good. And do we want a bench? Yeah, they have a bench in the garden, right? They have a bench right here. Right in front of the shrub. And I kind of do want a roof on there as well, don't I? Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, and we'll get scaffolding to go up there at some point. What do we do over in this one? Maybe just a double. Yeah, a double row house right there. Get a roof on top of that, and maybe this has a shrine in the garden and a teeth grindstone, so they can come over from where they are chopping the trees, and they can come grind their teeth. And we'll place a shrub in the middle and then a bench in front of it. And we're gonna go ahead and build a plank fence around it. And over here we're gonna put some shrubs in the corners. Okay, so plenty to build. Do we want to make roofs on these ones as well? No, I think I'm gonna leave that. There we go. We have some green. Yeah, it almost reaches the corner, so I think we did well. It looks a lot nicer now that they have a green lawn, doesn't it? Okay, well, we have some more things to build. So we'll go ahead and do a little time lapse again. Well, we got quite a bit done. We have more housing. We have some water. We have some more log storage. And we're building some builders huts and hauling posts over there so we can take them out from over here. We still need a medicine hut. And what else do we need? Drop-off point maybe. I don't know. We don't really need it. We can actually empty this out. We don't need that anymore. We have 2 now over in this area. And what is this complaining about? This is complaining about not having a road connection. So let's make that road connection. They're finishing off this rooftop. So that should be done fairly soon. And they are delivering metal blocks to that as well. So we got quite a bit done. Let's put final pieces on to these areas and see what is left over for more housing. And that is going to be it for this part of the build. So we have this one now. So let's make sure 10 of them can go in there. We're going to lower the priority for that. We're going to delete this one because we don't need it. I am going to delete this one. It's not doing anything right now. We're building 2 builders huts. We have 1 more over here, but we don't need 3 over in this area. We do need this healer though, so we're going to put that up. I did place some medical beds here as well so they can get healed. Healer hut can go here. I will make let's finish it off properly. Let's make a drop-off point here, and then we'll add a distribution post right in the center. Yeah, let's face it this way, and we'll finish that off with some shrubs here and here. Nope, we're gonna make benches there. We're gonna do shrubs here and here instead, and add a bench here and here. And we'll make this separated from the rest of the build like so, and add a nice path to it. There we go. Okay, they can take care of that. We don't really need planks delivered here anymore. I'm gonna prioritize this. We're gonna kill this setup. This is gonna be emptied out. We'll leave the farms. They're doing their job. We have builders huts here now. Oh, everybody hungry? Do we not have food in here? We do. We do. They're just lazy. Okay, we're gonna delete these builders huts because we have these 2 now. And this is being built over here. Just waiting for metal blocks. Do we not have metal blocks? We might not have metal blocks. That might be a thing. Because the last ones went into this. We still, well, we have, well, this is the global view. That is not what we need to see. Yeah, we do not have metal over here. So let's go ahead and deliver some metal. This surely has metal. Let's deliver it to this one. Metal blocks. There we go. They can go ahead and deliver that. We're going to delete this. Yeah, that was prioritized. That will be empty soon. This one is probably going to be empty soon. Okay, let's finish these final squares. I'm going to go ahead and do one more square here as well. I'm not sure what we're going to make in that, but we'll see. Delete this path and let's do some more housing here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna place a little bit different over here. We're gonna make housing with a path between them, and we'll have some shrubs in front of the houses. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a log fence around it like this, and we're gonna have some benches on the other side, so they have plenty of room to sit and enjoy. Okay, and do we need roofs over there? Would be nice, no, to have roofs on top of these. So let's do that at least. Let's give them a roof. Gonna be these ones, and of course they need to get up there somehow, so I'm gonna disconnect this here for the moment and give a small little area to get up there, and I should be able to finish all of that. Now for this one, we're gonna do a, yeah, we're gonna kind of mirror that. Or maybe we do a large barracks. We haven't had one of these. We can have a bunch of beavers in this one. I feel like we've accomplished quite a nice setup on this area. We have nice housing. The beavers will be very happy living here. This is going to be it for this part of the build. We have larger housing near the district center, and then we have some like larger lots where the beavers can be very happy over in this area. The next episode and the final episode will be done on this part. I will level this completely offline, and when we come back with the next episode, we'll have this open and ready to take care of in making a nice build over there. So I'll see you all that time. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed this episode, and I'll be back soon with more. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.